Ah, Louisville, Kentucky? Home, business, or family?
My dad.
And where in Louisville is your dad from?
Actually, he's near Louisville.
Louisville.
Louisville. He's in Elizabethtown.
Good. Well, I hope you have someone to drive you around because the roads down there are gloriously and hopelessly confusing. I'll draw you a quick map. I just threw my pen everywhere. So, I became a flight attendant because I wanted to see the world after college. Sick of getting stuck in town, but of course, I got stuck in domestic flights just from here to Kentucky. But I met my boyfriend, Ben, on one of the flights one day. We'll see how that goes. We're in this kind of wait and see pattern. He is my first real genius. You know, his ideas are sinfully astounding, like disturbingly astounding.
Right. Okay.
He's from Harvard. We meet up in strange cities, never the same one.
So, why is it a wait and see?
I'm not really sure. We'll wait and see.
Got it.
Okay. So you want to get off on 264, and whatever you do, don't miss 60B. I'm going to be real obnoxious about that.
Got it. Okay.
Bens are strangely delightful and very intuitive, almost too complex to be around. Do you know any Bens?
I know a Ben. He's very professional.
I'm a student of names. For example, what's your dad's name?
Mitchell.
Mitchell or Mitch?
Mitchell. Sometimes Mitch.
Son of a Mitch.
And yesterday, I was fired by Phil.
Ooh. Phils are dangerous. They are much less predictable than Ben's. And your girlfriend's name is?
Ellen.
How's that going?
Sort of a wait and see. But then I waited and I saw.
Ooh, I was going to say, I have never had a good experience with an Ellen or a Phil.
So how about a Mitch?
I have never met a Mitch that I don't like. They're fun and full of life. You know what I mean by fun? Like, you want to be a part of Mitch's club.
You're close.
He's okay, right?
Yeah. Yeah, he's fine.
Give him a big ol' hug for me. I'm Claire, by the way.
True.
Okay, so real quick, I'm just gonna add like through lines objectives. So as you know, the scene don't be nervous. The scene is about like strangers becoming friends, and in your case, like seeing someone who you believe needs help. Now, when you were a little girl, you came from like a really big family. You had all these siblings, and it was kind of like you got lost in the shuffle. And you, growing up, everyone has tried to like tell you what to do and what to be, and you've had enough of that. You want ownership of your own life. And you, because you grew up feeling kind of neglected, your through line is that you want to feel needed by someone. And your objective for this scene is, I want to help you. And I want to peel you back like an onion and figure out what's happening in your life. And then for you, your through line is, I want ownership of my life, and all these crazy things are happening in my life. And your objective is to kind of politely just push her away. So, does that make sense? Any questions?
Give me my map.
I appreciate it. Very, very nice.
You're
Very
politely
well
pushing me away, and I appreciate that.
All right. So, no, it's already going in a better direction, I think. If you do forget a line, don't, like, even though I had you guys memorize, you know, just do what comes natural. Because I'd rather you just, like, go with what comes natural than, like, stop. But that's okay. No, that's fine. So I'm going to give you, like, a what just happened sort of experience. So, just before you came here into this terminal, your dad, like, you had a fight with your dad a couple of days ago. And he hasn't really been in contact with you. And you've been trying to get together with friends, but everyone has been busy.
So I'm irritated, basically.
Well,
Or more like...
it's more that there's really no one around you right now.
Okay, so I'm lonely.
There's, like, no one really around. And then for Drew, as you know, you were fired, your dad passed away, and this was very unexpected. And while you still love your family and you were close to your family, it's like you had all these things that you were going to do with your dad, but you never did. But now he's gone.
Okay.
All right. Any questions?
I'm lonely.
All right. I'll have you go back to your
I'm
one.
clumsy.
Okay. Good. We're going in a good direction. We are cooking. I'm going to give you guys images. So, for you, because you enjoy helping people, I want you to view, like, him all by himself, all disheveled, with his lovely IKEA bag. And you're just like, this is like a present on Christmas. I get to unwrap. And I get to help this person.
So I'm more excited, like pity and excited at the same time kind of thing.
You're just like, even though you are like talking about yourself, you're also just listening to him. So just like this exchange, like talk and listen, talk and listen. And then for you, she's like that aunt that always pinched your cheeks at the family reunions, like, let me out of here. And she's like, you know what I'm talking about? Or like that little sister that you just cannot get away from.
It's like they're nice, but...
Yeah. So, does that make sense? So when you show him, when you're talking about yourself and you're showing him the map, I want it to be like you're showing something very personal. Like you're being very personal with him.
Okay.
And like, here's my family album, you know? And with you, I'm gonna make an adjustment and imagine that, like, you're hurt because of what's been going on in your life with your dad and your job. And like, we've all had painful experiences is what I'm saying. Sorry.
You're good.
Okay.
We're just thinking.
So, no, that would be weird if I really
for
did it.
actors.
So, even though there's these painful things happening in your life, she's kind of like salt in your wound. Does that make sense? Like, even though she burns, she's still healing to you because
You're a good burn.
a good burn. Because it's like no one has really been around you. No one has really talked to you since you lost your job, since your dad passed away. Everyone's just kind of scurried away.
For me.
All the objectives I gave about wanting to brush her off, push her away, I want you to forget about that. And now I just want to make an adjustment just to see what would happen. What if, even though you're tired, you have not slept in a long time, you would like to just have some alone time? I want you to just surrender to her presence.
Okay.
And then with you, I'm
Do
gonna
I have to do it from the beginning or can I do it in the middle?
wherever feels natural.
Okay.
Yep. And then with you, I'm gonna have you keep your objectives that you still love to help people, that's still, you know, what you want. You still want to like understand what his story is. But what if you were attracted to him as well? All right. So, does that make sense? Questions, comments, concerns? No, I think that was my favorite one actually.
Really?
So far. I want to do something kind of crazy. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready? Alright. What if you were undercover security at the airport and you thought you saw him slip something suspicious into his bag, and you suspect him of terrorism? And what if you are like a he-man, woman-hating man, like a misogynist, like you just can't stand women? Like the way you guys play that. That was really good. Good job. So for this next one, what if he was the first man you had ever talked to in your life? And what if you were inebriated? It's so great. Oh my goodness. That was so cool. Like, it went opposite, where instead of her getting in the chair, like you got in the chair. That was really cool. All right. So.
That was good awkward playing.
That was awesome. Do you guys have anything that you would like to try, that you would like to bring to this scene? Any ideas?
Well, I think we've tried just about everything.
I'll probably have us do just one more, and this time we'll go back to what we originally were talking about, where you still want to help him. That's still your objective. And if you don't help him, that will reflect think about how that would reflect on you. If that was something you wanted and you weren't able to accomplish that you would, that would hurt you and that would reflect badly on you. And same with, you just want to be alone, you haven't slept, but yet no one has really been around you, no one's been talking to you, no one's really shown any concern for you. You've been away from your family for like a couple of years because you've been at this job, but now you're fired. And you're going home to a family that you haven't been in touch with in a long time. So still, I'll have you surrender. So I'm gonna stick with the same objectives for you, that you still would just like to be alone, but I'm still gonna have you surrender to her presence. And then with you, I want your objective to be that I'm going to make you like me. I'm going to make you like me. Same objectives for you, I'm going to make you like me.
Okay.
Now, for you, what if she was like, what if you wanted a friend? I want a friend. There's no one around. No one has shown interest or concern. I want a friend. She's like a cold drink of water in the desert for you.
I like your analogies, I really do.
I'm parched.
And yes, you are parched.
I'm an oasis.
Relationally parched. To me, like, when we started the scene, like, it's about strangers becoming friends. I saw that happen.
Sweet.
And I love that. So, that was great. Thank you so much for your time and your patience and being a part of this project.
Louisville, Kentucky? Is it home, business, or family?
My dad.
Where in Louisville does he live?
Actually, he's near Louisville.
It's Louisville.
Louisville.
Mm-hmm.
He's in Elizabeth now.
Oh, good. Well, I hope you have someone to drive you around. Roads around there are hopelessly and gloriously confusing.
I'll keep that in mind.
I'll draw you a quick map. Paper. Okay, so, if you have any questions, just let me know. Push a little button on your chair. I'll come help you out. It is confusing. So, airport is up here. Driving around. Go ahead this way. Alright, so, well, I didn't always do this. I went to college for psychology and then didn't really like it. Wasn't for me. So I got into being a flight attendant because I wanted to go travel, see the world. That's what I really wanted to do. Too bad you can't get paid for that. So I thought the next best thing would be to be a flight attendant. So here I am. I wanted international flights, but you have to have experience to do that. So I am here doing that. It's funny, I met this guy, Ben, hit it off right away. Now it's kind of fizzled, it's in this wait and see pattern. But he's my first real genius. Like, his ideas are sinfully astounding, like gloriously astounding.
Right. Okay.
So, he went to Harvard, and we meet up in strange cities, never the same one. He works a lot.
So, why is it a wait and see?
I don't really know. I'll wait and see. Okay, so you want to get on 264, which is this road right here, and you want to take it all the way up and over. All these little side roads, don't worry about those. You want to get off at 60B. I'm going to be really obnoxious about that. Don't miss it.
Got it.
Okay. You know, Bens are strangely delightful, intuitive, and complex. Almost too complex to be around. Do you know any Bens?
I know a bit.
Oh.
He's very professional.
I'm a student of names. For example, what's your dad's name?
It's Mitchell.
Mitchell or Mitch?
Mitchell. And sometimes Mitch.
The son of a Mitch?
And just yesterday, I was fired by Phil.
Phils are dangerous. They are much less predictable than Bens. And your girlfriend's name is?
Ellen.
How's that going?
Sort of a wait and see. But then I waited and I saw.
I was going to say, I've never had a good experience with an Ellen or a Phil.
How about a Mitch?
Never met a Mitch I didn't like. They're fun and full of life. You know what I mean by fun? Like, you really want to be a part of Mitch's club. Am I close?
You're close.
He's okay though, right?
Yeah. He's fine.
Good. Well, give him a big old hug for me. I'm Claire, by the way.
True.
Nice to meet you. Here's your map. 60B.